Respected parents, I would like to draw your kind attention about just how to select education board for your child. See, mostly parents are highly confused sometimes that how to just select the board, education board, whether it is we have to go for CBSE level or ICC level, SSC level. All these things we are always having the confusion and we are not able to take the right decision. Since we really love to our child and we want that they should go for the best education. But somewhere we have to see that just to select the education board, first of all we have to see where my child is going to gain the education in the right direction and whether he is able to be just cope up with the area of the learning in future course of life also. That is the first and the foremost thing. So first you have to read, you have to know your child first very well. So if suppose you are planning to take admission for your child in the pre-primary school, or maybe at the level of you have seen that it is CBSE is better, ICSE is better than the other one and all. But my personal suggestion is here for you that first you study these 3 points and then you go for that. Number 1, study your child. See, you are planning that your son or daughter should go for CBSE level or ICSE level or whatever the level you have planned, Cambridge and all these things. But first you just study your child. Just check whether his interest or her interest is moving, because as you know that child is with you. You have to see, you have to study him or her, whether she will be able to catch those areas. So that is what you have to study by just observing through some areas of the basic books are there in the market, just where the pictures are there. You know, alphabets, you have been, number of books are available in the market. So alphabets are there and the mathematical basic numbers and all. You just see that, you give the book to him or her and see whether she's really taking the book with him or her, going through the book. She's really trying to know what is this after all, whether personal curiosity is turning up or not. Then you have to see and check whether he or she can go for CBSE level or ICSE level or SSC level. Now personally speaking, I will say that the second point is the most important for your child. Check the level of your child first of all. Now you will say, sir, how to check the level of my child then? Very simple. See, as I have mentioned, some pictures and you have the alphabet, some pictures, some numbers are there. Just try to give the basic point of understanding and create his or her interest in that. And check the just grasping power. If she is able to grasp very fast, understanding the words, afterwards trying to repeat those words in the playful mood and all by the child, that means she is taking good interest in learning, trying to know something, basic things very well, and she keep using those words in a playful manner also. That means the grasping is better, it's going positively, so she can or he can go for CBSE or ICSE level. Because when you are planning to see that your child should go for that, the basic advancement of the brain is very much important. Because the stress should not be with the child when they are learning. As you know the portions, as you know the advancement in the area of CBSE and ICSE level. So they should not be burdened with the books and the number of the things to be learning and all. So that is what you have to check the level. If the grasping power is better, faster, understanding is good, smartness is very quite perfect and all, then you can plan for your child to take him or her to CBSE level or ICSE level. If you are finding not able to grasp, no interest is there, then you too try to take the personal coaching for your child. Just see that in private tuition something can be done. If he or she can improve in that, then you take the level of those things. Otherwise, don't try to start pestering your child just because you want that, as my other neighbors and their children are going to ICSE and CBSE level, my son and daughter should also go. No, don't go by that. See, those child wants to come up in life, no, they will definitely come up. by what are the education they will be getting in their life. As a parents, even we want that we should give the best to our child. But the point is that we have to see what is the best can be given, but not by creating more stress for your child. So if you're finding this, all the positive things are turning up, progress is going positively, and the child is also taking some self-interest in the learning and all, then happily you take your child in CBSE or ICSE level. Or you find okay, fine, is doing okay, somewhere the basic progress is on, then SSC level and other levels can be thought about, then you can start taking your child accordingly there. See, learning is a method of progressing only, and that you can see in your child with the passage of time. As you know very well, some children make the progress only after a particular age only, and that's why it takes time. So this is also to be observed by you during the course of your personal planning to take your child in CBSE or ICSE level. And the last of all, yes, that's very important. Budget for your child education. Yes. See, you have to see not the present, you have to see the future. As we know that educational expenses are turning up and it's going and mounting up very high nowadays. It has become a very expensive area now. I should not use this type of words, expensive and all, but it has become the part of the life now. So according to, we have to see that we should not have the stress that just to meet the expenses for the education for my child, I have been overstressed. No. Parents, if they are happy, the child will also be happy. If the parents will be stressful, the child will also be having the negative impact, and that will affect entire learning areas again. So I mean to say here, plan your budget for your children, that education, whatever the future course of expenses will be there, that should be taken care. If your family earning is okay, if your earning is fine, doing better, yes, so you should plan whatever the best you can do that. Then I should not use the word that is costly or expensive. It's the basic needs of the children that we have to give the best learning part for them. So just overall, my point is that if the parents are not having any stress at all, then definitely the children will also be learning the best, and they can be also doing remarkably well in their academic record. So the most important is that. And the last of all, which I have not mentioned, but I personally say that as a parents, we have to give the time to our child just to see he or she is getting the proper time from us. So that is also the very important for the children progress also. If we don't give the time, if we are so busy in a hectic schedule and all, that is also not justified. We should have some space for the children to give our own time and to communicate in a very friendly and positive manner. If you do all these things, I believe you must have understood what I have just tried to tell you here. And please go according the best, whatever you find yourself. Ultimate decision is yours. That's all. All the best for your future plan for your children. Thanks a lot.